And welcome back! Season 4, TTFL Round 3 on the Xbox. As you can see, looking at the calendar, we are on Mexico, the Mexican GP today. Looking like we've got a few drivers, I think 16 at the moment, still got 1 or 2 yet to join the lobby. 2 moments, I still have to send invites. Be 2 moments. Just getting the last couple of drivers in. And 17 so far, it's the second of the Williams in now. Yep. Ryan Croft in the Williams, he's in the right place. And who we got left to come in? It looks like SMH, he's just joining up now. He just had to do a last second update by the looks of it. Thaxam's in as well now. Right, 17, so just waiting on the last 1 or 2 drivers. So while we are, we'll just have a quick look at the calendar. Well, a quick look at the championship after round 2, which was Russia. So we'll look at the drivers' championship to begin with. So our previous race, Podium, Woody, CFC. That's wrong. It was not that. It was DG Hypers winning last week out in Russia with Woody DR second and find the pass in third. Look at the driver's standings. You can see Woody is leading the standings currently on 45 points. We find the pass in second on 27. DG Hypers is third on 25. And CFC Tom close behind on 22 points. Still a few drivers in the league, as you can see, yet to score. But it's still early days, and Mexico is one of those tracks. It's a wide track where should be lots of overtaking. Sector 2 is a bit tricky, but we'll see how we get on. And looking at the team's championship, Mercedes are leading currently. They've just took the lead back off Haas, which is good stuff. Find the pass and just blitzing the first couple of rounds. Only a point down. I'm going to say ready up. Anyone left to join at this point will have to join during qualifying. That bug does seem to have been eliminated now. Let's get going. Oh, one moment. Yeah, we're good. Find the pass. I do think he will be joining shortly. I think currently he's just... He's struggling to get back in time, basically. But last week he did join during qualifying. Yeah, just blitz, you should feel bad. Feel bad. Big up CFC Tom. Good on CFC Tom. Repping Alpine. They are just popping up online. That's a bit of an odd one. Now, as you can see, we're just loading into qualifying. Looks dry at the moment. Session will start in 35 seconds. All looking dry. We'll see what's going on. See if one of the guys can let us know what's happening. SMHCRN, if you are there, you can join in qualifying. That isn't a problem. Right, I'll send SMH an invite and get him in here. So give us 2 moments, guys. SMHCRN. I think it's because I have to have him added. Have a friend added. We've invited him. Let's see if we can get him in. He should be able to join now. Got a few cars going out on track. Let's go into in race. SMH has joined. Brilliant stuff. That's good stuff. Now all he has to do is make sure he selects the correct car. He's good to go. So let's get everything up and sorted out, ready for the race. We've got our tyres, everyone going out in Q1 in the sauce. We are running full qualifying, so we've got Q1, Q2 and Q3 to run through. Q1 currently we have 16.5 minutes left of the session. Just starting. So we'll run the full map. Telemetry, fastest lap for everyone. Lap data enabled. And let's see what everyone can do. So the first car's out on laps looks like the Haas. He does look like the first car out. And one of the Alpines. So we'll run on board for one of these boys. Find the Pass, doing great stuff last week. To come home and get his first podium of the season. P4 and P3 in his first 2 races of the year. Not bad going. How are we all doing in the chat? Anyone there? Go down into turn 1. Hopes that Ferrari gets out of his way. Doesn't want to impede him on his hot lap. And looking like he might be. Definitely looking like he might be impeding. He gets out of the way. Oh. How's that affect to find the fastest lap? Now this is a tricky section of track. You want to be hooking those curbs up, but it's so easy to lose the back end or to corner cut or to extend slightly. As you saw, there it is. It's so easy. So easy to do. So we're running board with CFC Tom, and yeah, as you can see, same section of corners that's just caught him out there. Thomas has invalidated his lap as well. Here we got coming round. It looks like one of the McLarens is coming round to finish his lap. It looks like Josh is just starting the lap. Both McLarens are starting laps actually. One of the Ferraris coming round. And one of the Mercedes, and Pepe the Frog, the first to set a lap today with a 1:18.553. First to set the pace, first to get a lap on the board. Well done, sir. CFC Tom. Big up CFC Tom with the whopping 1:33.785. I dare anyone to beat that time today. PG Hypers then whacking it in with a 1:15.242. To put himself comfortably in P1 currently. Who we got out on track then? Currently we have Woody DR in the pits. Last week's one, I mean, he finished on track, first on track. Oh, little boy, man, annoyed. Did he? I saw you appear back online. I'm guessing something happened. We've got DXT Viper coming round. Looks like it's a Mercedes lost its way somewhere. Let's get this. Actually, we've got DXT Viper comes round, sets it at 1:20.7. Not a bad lap. Gets it on the board, and sometimes that's what it's about, because it's so easy to invalidate a lap round here. Sometimes it is literally just about getting the lap on the board. Josh LFC, he stuck that in. Both McLaren stuck them in there. Moggs on the 1:18.5, and Josh LFC on the 1:16.444. Now, who we got coming through the last sector? Looks like we've got the... He's on an out lap. Thomas, he's on his second lap on those tyres. Third lap, possibly. Urban Fox coming round. Sector 3's going through the penultimate corner. And as it opens up, get the power down. So easy to lose it though. So it's a 121.497. Possibly running out of fuel towards the end there, I'm not sure. Here we got out on 11, so Slink is invalidated. We've got a slow moving SMH, not sure what's happened. Looks like he's getting out of the way there. We've got Effectus popped up into P2 there. Of course he popped up into P2 because I wasn't watching him. If I was watching him, it'd all gone to pot. But because I wasn't, P2. I take credit for that. Well done, DXT. Effectus, great lap. And who's that? Thomas. Thomas sets a great lap on his third time of asking of those tyres, a 115.5. Now that's interesting, obviously, with the tyres there, he's run a few laps on them and still put the time in. Be interested to see what he can do on the fresh rubber. We've got Woody out on a lap as well. He's just starting. Let's run on board with Woody as we go down to turn 1. Bit of traffic ahead of him, hopefully that gets out of the way nice and easily. Back on the power. DRS open. And that's a purple sector one for Woody, exactly what he needs to do there. Slow speed corner, short shift to third. And as you go around here, you want to just slightly miss the first apex and then nail that second one, get on the power. And this is where you'll see exactly what I mean by hooking these corners. You want one tyre just inside every time. Beautifully done. That's exactly how you do it. But he has invalidated. Without invalidating, that's exactly how you do it. He goes again though, I'm sure you'll get the lap in. So you keep... Oh! And that's a little bot that's gone out there. I'm not sure what's happened there. For him to end up going out. I don't know if there was some shenanigans or something. It's like the Haas is coming round. Yeah, I think he's just lost it on the exit there. Unfortunate. Yep. Little bot was lagging like hell in front of me. Oh, oh, oh! Has he kept it running? He has. He's kept it running. So Plum coming around sector 3. Bit of a traffic jam in front of him. Sector 2, sorry, not sector 3. A few cars ahead of him, but looks like everyone's out on laps at the moment. Woody DR one of those cars. Much tighter. That was a lot better there. A lot tighter. He did seem a bit tentative. I think Stony Plum in front of him may just put him off slightly on the lap before. Ferrari gets as far out of the way as he can for him. Good stuff. It's coming around sector 3. Last corner. Get the power on. Tight as you can get there without cutting. And that puts him on the 115.0. 2 tenths in it currently at the front. Woohoo! And it's on. Now, how long have we got left to qualify? I can't see currently because there is a yellow flag out. Wait for that yellow flag to go away. He says. Is it ever going away? I'm not sure what's going. It's the yellow flag following one of... Is it following the Haas? I think he's in low fuel mode. Yep, that's what it is. 3 hours later. Shameful moment, running out of fuel. Now he's got a fast moving car behind him. He gets out of the way nicely. Ryan Crowe snuck up to 7th there. I didn't see that happen. He's obviously got a lap in. He's put a good turn pace there. 16.4. There's a few in that region. Between 60 in the 1 minute 16 region. You've got right up to 9th place currently. Now there is still looks like Stony Plum's lost it through the S's as well. Like I said, easily done through here. So just trying to be as smooth as possible. That was nice, that. Now he's looking at a big improvement here. Half a second up currently is Moggs. As he comes into... Oh, he's invalidated! He's just took too much of the curb. That's so unfortunate. He's doing well though. He's up in P11 at the moment. Now obviously with this being Q1, 18 drivers in at the moment. As far as I believe, I think it's the P15 that gets... well, P14 that go through. With there only being 18 drivers. So currently in the drop zone we have Lilbot and Stony Plum. Obviously unable to improve. We've got Kane Prime who's just going out of the pits now as we speak, and Thaxim is out on the lap but has currently invalidated. Like I said before, it's so easy to invalidate around this track. I think one season I actually started from the back of the grid because I couldn't set a lap in qualifying. I think I did end up finishing either second or third in that race, so I did have the pace, but unfortunately just through invalidating, running a bit too wide on that, I had to start the race from the back of the grid, so not ideal for anyone. Now Mexico is one of those tracks, it has got one of the longest straights on the calendar. Pole position, more often than not, is more of a hindrance than a help, it has to be said. Have a look at Josh LFC, he is out on a lap currently. I think the movers and shakers at the moment, you're going to be looking at Monks, who's going to be wanting to set a lap. Oh, as I say that, he improved. Sorry. Josh LFC going slowly now. Yeah, Moggs on his in lap now by the looks of it. Not much fuel left. DXT Viper in 11th at the moment on the 118.458. Looks like he's just starting his lap. Right, the front guys are happy to sit out now, save the tyres. Now Ferrari's looking in... DXT Effector's looking very strong up there in P4 currently. And then you've got his teammate in P11 just outside the points but getting through Q1 currently. It's like DXT Viper just getting the laps in. Trying to make sure he feels comfortable before starting the race. What we got on here? I want to say a big thanks to Just Blitz 98 and CFC Tom, 2 subscribers for this month so far. Every little bit of support helps. Obviously, I am trying to do everything I can to make sure this Xbox League succeeds and does really well and is presented in a way that's at least semi-professional. You see Viper, looks like he's just getting his week's practicing and qualifying really. He's just rolling the laps up, just feeling comfortable. Got SMH, I can imagine he'll be wanting to set a lap. Some Seiku's at the back of the grid. It's nice for him to join us now, I didn't see him sneak in. Thank you for joining us, Sim. It's always good to see him. He's a good driver. I've had a few good races against him myself. One of our returning drivers for TTFL, currently one of our reserve drivers. Good to see him back tonight. He did well last week, I think. Oh, Slinky Balinky, as he retired from session. He's happy in 8th place there on the 116.797. The Aston Martin's looking good so far. Kane Prime, he's moved himself up to 10th with the 117.1. Let's ride on board with Sim Seiku, who is bottom, and whoa, where has he moved himself up to now? So yeah, so we've got SMH on an out lap, we've got Sim Seiku out on a lap as we speak. These are the two I can imagine will be trying to push further up the grid. Very important, you just keep it in the lines. And he does so there. Very slippy around this left-hander. As you're trying to get the power down. Does well there, short shifts up to third, nice and smooth. Gets the power down coming out the last corner. And that moves him up to 10th. Comfortably safe there from Sim. He joins late and he just laps in there. Perfect. The next one that will be interesting to watch is SMH. Starting back in 17th, he's now coming around to start his lap. Oh, I need the actual link to my stream now, don't I? 2 moments, guys. We've got SMH pointing the wrong way. Share, right, copy a link, and then I'll just send that into here. There we go. Okay, so we've got SMH still set, yet to set a lap. He needs to get a move on if he wants to get back around to start a lap. I think he will have enough time. Depends whether he's got damage though. Doesn't look like he does. I didn't quite see what happened to him. That Urban Fox is just getting his practice in as well. He's just counting the laps off. Well, it's not a bad thing, to be fair. If you're not feeling that confident at a track, just use the qualifying to get a feel for it. SMH coming around the last corner to start his lap now. This is going to be his last shot at it. Also got Kane Prime out on track. It looks like he's going to come round to start a lap in time unless he's coming into the pits, and yes he is. He's going into the pits. Seiku has retired from session comfortably in 11th place there. So far I've had to say goodbye to Stony Plum and Lil Bot. It's a shame, but like I said, one of those tracks where it's so easy to lose it, especially through that sector 2, those S's. They're tricky, the way you've got to hook them up to get the lap time out of it. See, there's a spare wheel there. I think that was Lil Bot's wheel, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's better. Keeps it within the lines, doesn't push too hard. It happens, mate. It happens. But you've rolled off a few laps there, and I bet you're feeling more confident going. Oh, and that's unfortunate for SMH. That is unfortunate. He will not be continuing through qualifying, I don't think. Yeah. It's a shame that. Unfortunate, but again, Mexico is one of those tracks that's really long straight at the beginning, obviously, up to turn 1. A lot of opportunities there, and then obviously with it being such a wide track, it is one of those that overtaking is possible. So, as Q1 finishes, we say goodbye to Stony Plum, Lil Bot, SMH, and Urban Fox. The top 15 have made it through to Q2. DXT Viper right on the cusp there. Quite comfortably through, actually. A couple of seconds, but in 15th place. And you've got Moggs, Pepe the Frog, CFC Tom, and Simseiku. Slinky Malinky, Ryan Crush, Josh LFC, Kane Prime, Thaxim, Find the Pass, DXT Effectors, Thomas 4544, DG Hypers, and Woody DR will be returning for Q2. As you can see at the front, only half a second between the front 3 there. Smash him, Tom. Words of encouragement. I don't think we've seen CFC Tom's best lap time there. And that's a comfortable lap and a save your tyres moment for CFC Tom, so I still think there's more to come. He hasn't had a toe either. Nice. Right, so we are now on with Q2, 15 minutes in this session, as you can see, 14 and a half left of it. Now this will be interesting to see what tyres everyone's going out on here now. So let's get the telemetry lap data and the details up. Now there we go. So straight away a big mix between a few of the drivers here. You've got Pepe the Frog out on mediums, then Moggs, Ryan Cross, Sim Sekou all out on the softs. You've got Find the Pass and CFC Tom out on mediums, Kane Prime out on the softs. Then you've got a Flurry, Effectus, Hypers, Thomas, Woody, Thaxim and Viper all out on the mediums, Slinky on the softs, and Josh the last of the medium runners. Quite a few out and out laps. Looks like Ryan Cross had a bit of an off, or just getting out of the way to give himself some space. Don't blame him for either, to be honest. Here we go. Who's the first of our outlappers? Looks like it's going to be Find the Pass again. Now you have got. There is an Aston. I mean, I don't know if the Alpines are giving toes at this point. Maybe they're waiting until Q3 to play their games. Wet Q3? Really? Oh, that shakes things up if that's the case. Find the pass. Going through sector 2, nice and smooth. I'd definitely say it's an advantage to start the race on the mediums. Now you can see a few of the guys have switched over to the mediums, they might have heard it. I do think there is a slight advantage to starting on the mediums. Gives you more leeway in the race, it lasts longer, and it also gives you the option to do a one-stop onto the hards, I believe. I'm not sure if the one-stop soft mediums is doable here. I can't remember. It's been a while. Also, you're getting probably... I mean, it's not a bad tyre, the medium round here either. As you can see, Find the Pass puts in a 117.6 in the Haas. That team looking good this season. As Moggs comes round, he's starting his lap, sorry. Next one out, I think, was Viper. He sets a 119.5. Slinky Malinky goes top with a 116.8. And we've got DG Hypers is out. DG Hypers is out of Q2. He's lost it through the S's. Well, I completely missed that on stream. DG Hypers is out in Q2. Well, that opens up things. Ryan Croft setting the pace at the beginning of Q2 to go P1 on a 116.1 currently on the soft tyres. Thaxim sets a purple sector 1. Thaxim's showing a good turn of pace here. On the mediums too. Looks like he's got one of the Mercedes behind him. Does well to keep it in there. There is a yellow flag out in sector 3, but I think that... Oh! He got off the gas. Looks like that's okay. As he comes down into sector 3. Very nice. It's the tricky section. He takes that bollard out. What's that bollard doing there? Who put that there? We don't need that. We know where the corner is. And he comes round to set a 1:18.0. Go P7. And there's Woody's pace on the mediums of 1:15.8. He puts his gauntlet down. That's strong considering the pace in Q1 I think was a 1:15.2 if I'm right. Only 6/10 between the softs and mediums. We've also got... Right, so Thomas has invalidated on his lap. Dixie Effectus, he looks like he's just getting out of the way of people. Thaxin's still going round. Josh LFC's game's crashed. If you can rejoin, I'll send you an invite. Two moments, guys. Sorry about this. There we go. Sorry about that. Just had to invite one of the drivers back to the game. Get that sorted for him. We've got Simseku coming round. It's like he's just coming around to finish his lap. It was that spot of rain I saw then. And he goes P7. The Haas lining up 7th and 8th at the moment. Looks like there's a few spots of rain out there. Oh! Now this has just got interesting. Doesn't appear that... I mean, if you're going to go faster, now is the time. There is no time like the present. The guys down in the drop zone currently. DG Hyper's obviously DNFing. Losing it through the S's. Kane in P14, he's currently out to set laps. Sim has retired. I think he's happy with P8. He knows he's not going to go any faster than that currently. And Pepe the Froggy's going out on the softs and hoping that he can get a lap out in time before the rain comes down any heavier. Same with the XC Viper. Sorry about that. By all means, Hypers, come join us. Let me send you an invite. It's invite only. Where is... 2 moments. And so, as we go back to it, we've got DG Hypers joining. We'll find out what happened to him. Woody is retired. Ryan Croft, everyone looks like they've set their laps now. You've got the last few desperate to set theirs.
Oh, just spun at the exit of turn 3. Tom at the exit of turn 3, which I imagine would have affected Thomas. I know Thomas has given Tom a slipstream. That's what I think what's happened there.
So what happened to you? I completely missed it on stream.
I think it was the first right of the S's. Got too much of the curve, and then next thing you know, I was kissing the wall.
So easily done. I mean, I was just saying before on the stream, I think it was not this season, but the season before at Mexico, I didn't even set a lap in quali. I had to start from the back. Just because it is hard.
It's basically like what I just done.
Still starting from P15 though.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Lap 1, turn 1, heroics inbound.
Oh,
P15 to P1 in one corner. Here we go, Barry. You better be watching it.
No heroics into Saint Devant, please.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mum.
Bit late hypers. That's it. We're back.
Oh, be interesting.
I don't see anyone going any faster now.
No.
Oh, and Pepe does a pirouette.
And I think this is the weather set for Q3 as well.
Yeah, I saw Thomas put in the chat wet Q3.
Problem is, I saw that. You know, like on career mode, you get like the percentages sometimes, like what's the percentage chance of rain and stuff like that. Because it didn't tell you when the rain was actually coming.
Yeah.
So Q1, like me, Woody, and Find the Pass were like, when's the rain actually coming?
So for the race, is it dry?
Yes, I think it's just overcast. I think. Don't we actually want any sunshine and rainbows?
Only a few minutes. I mean, you got to give these guys credit for still going around on the softs at this point.
It's brave.
Yeah.
It's brave. Because you're not going to improve, because your car's going to be sliding like it's Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, I was saying before, obviously with Urban Fox, he was a bit disappointed with his qualifying, but I mean, he did roll off like 8 or 9 laps, so he's got to be feeling a bit more confident about the race for that.
Oh yeah, the problem is you're not going to be setting blistering laps on those tyres, because tyre wear around it is quite severe, with obviously with the S section, and I saw the first sector with turns 1, 2 and 3.
And do you know in terms of strategy what it's like around here? 1 stop, 2 stop, soft mediums, or?
Yeah, I can imagine most people are going to be aiming for a 2 stop. I feel like a 1 stop's achievable. If you start,
slower.
It's going to be slower. And I don't think the hards.
Same corner.
He's like a frog jumping off a lily pad.
There must be a pond in that little hairpin somewhere.
Yeah, that's what the rain's causing, is a fucking pond.
And Vipers, he's going for a bit of knowledge, I think. He's jumped onto the Interspell.
Well, is he coming out on them though?
I don't know.
He's probably just doing.
He is.
He's not. I don't see him beating a 19.5, but I suppose it's good practice, isn't it?
That's it.
So go on in, Barry.
So strategy-wise, you think it's going to be 2 stops, soft, medium, soft, something like that?
The Alpines are still trying to go for a dry lap. They're doing toes down the straight. I'm not sure how clever this is, really.
Are they doing it for the cameras? They just want to be on the stream.
No, because Tom's not going to make Q3 if he doesn't improve on that 18.2.
Oh,
but it looks too wet though.
Yeah.
He's skidding a little bit.
He is getting the power down. Let's go. I'll run on board with him. See how it's like.
I don't know, because it's looking quite damp out there. He's 1 second down on his sector 1. It's not achievable. It's too wet.
Especially through there, it's wet. That's where you've seen Pepe go twice.
Yeah, it's not.
No.
And there we go.
That's unfortunate. Looks like we're going to have to say goodbye to CFC Tom. I don't think we've seen his pace either.
I think, to be honest, I wouldn't be too disappointed if I was him in the position he's in. He's in P11. He gets a selection of tyre.
Fresh tyre.
Yeah, fresh tyre. Like it's all still the play form, and we know in the last couple of races, don't matter whether you're starting P1 or P15, Woody. Things can happen.
That's it. With some stranger things happen. Azerbaijan last year when I had my meltdown.
Yeah, disconnecting, going, oh, it's not worth carrying on. Yes, it was.
Coming out the pit, still on the tyres I was on, having to... Oh, horrific. I still have nightmares about that, but then I hear your voice and it's like a shining light.
You're making me
He's
blush.
still going round!
He's doing it because he knows we're talking about it.
He's retired. At this point, I don't care if we retire on track in this session.
How long has he even left?
There's 15 seconds.
And what, Viper's the only one out on track, so...
Your Brazil nightmare. That wasn't a nightmare, that was just, I don't even know what that was.
Pepe saying that he felt okay at every other corner apart from the one he spun at. And there you go, DRS has been disabled. That is...
Took its time with that, didn't it?
Yeah, that's it, people were still bombing around. Michael, what are you doing? You should have disabled it earlier. Think of the safety, man.
This is not the right, Michael, no! So at least, I mean, it did give him hope. It was unfortunate to see Tom.
Well, at least he set a time.
I mean, going through to Q3 then, we have Woody DR, Ryan Cross, Slinky Malinky in 3rd, Thomas in 4th, DXT Effectors 5th, Josh LFC, Simseku, Find the Pass, Daxim and Kane Prime. And only a 10th in it as well between Kane Prime and CFC Tom.
Well, to be fair, it was 2 tenths between 9th and 11th.
Wow, yeah.
But I'll be honest, it's going to be an interesting Q3 now. I'm not going to boom myself up because I'm out and I've been up there. But Thomas hasn't got his partner the slipstream off. But team orders aren't going to be a thing because I think only the Aston Martins are the only full team in Q3. I know Haas are as well.
Oh, Haas as well. I'll tell you what, them guys are doing good this year. Just Blitz obviously missing tonight, but Simseku's stepping in and he's always a good pair of hands to
that's what I say.
have.
I've commentated over him and raced with him. He's not a slouch. He can put his money where his mouth is. Let's say that.
Yeah. The only team to score points in both the first races.
Yeah, they are as well, aren't they?
Yep. So there we go. I've had to say goodbye to CFC Tom, Moggs, Pepe the Frog, DXT Viper, and DG Hypers. Although you're here, so we're not really saying bye to you. Nice. This means I've got you for 10 minutes.
Wow. I don't know how well the race goes. I might be here for longer.
Oh, and there's the rain. Monsoon season in Mexico. Oh, you brought your brollies.
Oh yeah, it is.
Mexico, yeah.
It is
monsoon season.
It's time to fucking swim.
Now this is the great equaliser.
I want to know who's going to gamble on Inters. I know the track's very wet, but does it get any lighter?
There's standing puddles. I mean, you can see it all over the pit lane, but it depends what it's like out on
track.
Here
we go. Who's coming out first?
One of the Williams is going out. Yeah. First one out on circuit. What's he gone out on? Let's have a look.
Oh, the real tester is how good is Woody in the
full wets? Full wets. They are on full wets.
It's amazing.
How big are their cojones?
Well, it's amazing how the seasons that I commentated over you lot.
dry.
Didn't have rain once. I swear to God, it was set on dry. But within 3 races you do, and then you get full wets. What's that about?
Ryan Cross on the drivers seems to have a good turn of pace as well.
Yeah, well, he showed it last week in Russia, to be fair.
Yeah. Then he just got unfortunate in the race. I think he got caught up in one of the incidents.
Yeah, I think he got... my teammate? Don't know.
Possibly. I don't know. There was so much last week. I forgot my notepad as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake. What did I tell you?
I don't know. Well, I'm still learning. I'm still new.
Well, like you say, we're definitely going to see what the drivers are about now, because all wet conditions around this track are horrendous.
Look at that top 10 as well. We've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 new drivers in there? 4 new drivers?
Yeah, I don't... That would have been interesting to start. How many times people have made it to Q3? Because this is definitely a first time for Slinky, maybe? Kane Prime, I thought. Did he make it last week, or did he just miss out on it? Let's have a look. Let's go on Discord. Race classification.
Oh, this is brilliant. I've got all the timings and everything up from the last session.
Yeah, so Josh, Slinky, that's it. They're the only ones that haven't made it to Q3 yet. think. That and Simseki. Simseki's a reserve.
Yeah. Oh, coming round. That's a 32 dead, first sector. Does look mighty wet out there. I'll ride on board with Ryan through the S's.
Oh, Josh is round. Josh is round just at the line. Oh my god! He almost T-boned. He almost T-boned Slinky as he came across the line.
Oh, he's just invalidated us, Ryan. It's unfortunate.
Kane Prime.
Oh,
he's invalidated
as well.
It's one of the Hasses.
Right, we've got
Simseku. He's got no helmet apparently on my screen.
He's got a helmet on my screen.
I'm going to screenshot that.
Ryan Croft is out.
What's he gone straight on?
Oh,
how's he ended up down there?
What's happened there? He must have locked and clipped the wall or something.
The curves. Spent too much time on the curves, losing the rear.
To be fair, I mean, who's used to doing Mexico this wet?
Oh yeah, to be fair. Here we go. Simseki very delicately across the line.
29.9 and find the pass at 129.4.
Good lad. Well, he's invalidated.
Yeah, he's coming around start again by the looks of it.
I'm going to watch hop on board with Thomas as he goes through the stadium.
Daxon goes P2 with 129.6.
I think this is going to be a good lap by Thomas. I think it's going to be 28. Yeah, there we go. Almost is showing what he's about in the wet.
And Woody is invalidated again.
Oh, someone's choking because Hypers isn't there.
Pressure pushing down on you. Slinky coming around to start a lap. Josh LFC coming around.
Oh,
like
someone's
coming around to start his lap.
Simseku spun out where Pepe was.
Oh.
Go on, Kane.
What are you doing spinning there? That's Pepe's corner. Get out of Pepe's pond.
Kane's apparently gone purple in sector 2. Heading into the stadium.
To ride on board with Kane. He has 106.1.
Go on, Kane. Come on, mate.
He's been showing a good turn of pace this season. He's been improving each round as well.
That's all you can.
Oh! Shot, Barry, shot.
Ah, see, you ruined it, Barry. It's all your fault.
Oh! Shut up, Barry. It's close though. I mean, you look at this there's half a second between second to fifth, and then Thomas the Triad.
He loves his pond.
That's where Pepe's pond is. I'm going to put it on Google Maps. We'll put a marker. That corner of Mexico. Pepe's pond.
Go on, Josh. Let's see what you got, mate. Come on. 6 to the sector.
He's just coming through to finish sector 1.
Josh is just going through the stadium as he looks to complete his lap.
Woody does a 31.3 sector 1.
I'm sure that was close to an invalidation for Josh. Go on, Josh. Get it around the corner, mate. Come on. Here we go.
Sit round.
Go on the locker.
Goes P6, 131.
Oh, Simseki's
retired. He's gone. Oh dear. Not bad though. He's sitting in P4 though.
Yeah, but
we've still got the hard bit.
But we've got the only person that's technically going to stay behind him, potentially, as Josh just invalidates.
Got Vectus on an out lap.
Woody's on the valid lap into the stadium.
Yeah, he's gone purple sector 1, purple sector 2.
Go. Very gentle on the throttle. Like many things in his life. Oh, there we go. There's Woody. Oh. There is Woody. The doctor is in.
I mean, credit to him. That's
a good time. It was 2 seconds between first and third.
Wow.
Thomas has just improved to a 7.8. 27.8.
Alright.
Works.
Tom's like, he's like, alright, my dear, calm down, I'm here.
Problem is Thomas going to be able to keep it on track today? I'm not going to throw any stones because I can't say anything at the moment. But I'm just throwing that out there as a commentator, not a driver.
That's a good lap from Thomas there, 127.8.
Here we go. The Turkish Delight's going through into the S's.
Looks like there's an Alpha. Facsimi's facing the wall. Stays out the way, does the smart thing there.
Yeah, I think that was Thomas. I don't know whether Thomas is on a lap. No, just came past him. Ooh. This has navigated the S's. Oh, that was a quicker sector time in a...
Oh, he was right on the limit of track limits there.
Oh, he's gone very deep into that. He's gone very deep into that hairpin though.
I've been told I'm not allowed to watch him though, so...
I'm watching him. Oh, very gently over the line for 28.8. Not bad lap. I feel like there's a room for improvement there because there was. You went
a safe lap.
He's lost a lot of time in that stadium section there.
Yeah.
I reckon he could be bridging towards a 27. I reckon.
Woody goes purple sector 1.
Oh fuck Woody. Right. This is just spun. This is doing donuts.
Well, you can't blame me. I'm not watching you anymore. Effectless. Stop it. He's doing it on purpose now.
Oh, he's just started a lap. Is it Slinky? Yes, it is. Let's go on board with the Aston.
Going through the S's at the moment.
Oh, giving up, looking at Woody.
To navigate.
Go on, Slinky.
Easy.
Keep that dry line, my son. Keep that dry line.
He's gone half a second quicker. The track's improving. The track's evolving.
Yeah, you can definitely see there's a
dry line appearing,
but there's a lighter wet patch. As I'm going to put it.
Is someone going to risk the inters for the last lap?
Well, I feel like at this stage, if I was
Thomas should gamble. Look at that. He's just. Do you know what I mean? That's half a second.
See, I'll be honest. If I was Slinky. I promise he's not going to get in the pits and out. He's not going to get in and out.
Oh, Thomas! He's doing it! Come on, Thomas! He's not, is he? He's not. He's been one of those. He's been a tease.
Come on, Thomas, just do it, you bitch boy. Oh wait, is he going to get out of the pits in time though?
I don't think he is at this rate.
No, he's fanning about too long. He's not going to get out.
So we got out on track then.
Effectless. Yeah. I want to see if Effectless can get close to Tom.
Yeah, Thomas is retired. He's run out of time.
Yeah. That's what we get for teasing us. Yeah, the problem is no one's gone out. Everyone's gone out too early.
Has started a lap on his wets.
But yeah, this is his second lap, so he invalidated his first actual flyer. Oh yeah, there's definitely a dryish line in there now.
If I was like Thomas, where Woody's got a gap like that, or if I was Slinky where I hadn't set one, I would have probably gambled for the inters right at the end there. I mean, he's so wet through there though.
Yeah, but the thing is, Thomas has got a second on Effectless and 8 attempts on Woody. I feel like with that much gap, let's say, go on Effectless. Let's get the steam section. Go on, lad.
Oh, is that what he got round? Was he trying to distract Effectless? Is that how he keeps his pole positions?
By the way, you said that he got pole position in Australia. I did.
Yeah, that I think correct. I said straight after. I was like, I'm not sure about that actually.
Oh, 28.3. Good lap. That's definitely cemented.
Good lap.
Oh, find the pass. He's doing drifting in the S section. You better watch out for that Aston Martin behind him, though.
Okay, in prime.
Yeah.
We got Slinky in the stadium as well.
Come on, Slinky. Come on, Slinky. Get on. You can. Come on, you can get P6. Come on, get P6. Come on. Come on. Do it. Nike it. Just do it.
He got P5.
Yeah. My
he
God.
goes P5. Well done, Slinky.
I said P6. And
he comes through sector 3 sideways through stadium.
He's got 4 attempts on his time though. There.
Oh, go on!
He got P4! The Aston's really
Kane Prime! And there we have it, folks.
Hey, I said Slinky P6, by the way, before he went over the line.
What was that?
I said Slinky was going to get P6.
You did.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom. May not be good at quali, but I'm good at predictions.
So we have Woody P1 starting from pole position, Thomas lining up alongside him in P2, Effectus, then Kane Prime, we have Find the Pass and Slinky Malinky on row 3, then Sim Seku, Josh LFC and Ryan Croft, and I missed out Daxim in the middle there as well in P7. So yeah, not a bad end to qualifying, nice to see a bit of rain.
Yeah, definitely interesting. It's not how I wanted my quali to go, but it ended quite fun. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you, Barry. I might join you after. I'll see you after lap 1.
Good luck.
Catch you later, mate.
No problem. Now we just come round to finish Q3. Got a couple of cars still running around for some reason, but it will end in a moment. In 1/10. Look at that, that's quite close. You've got Woody out in the lead there on the wets, 127.0. I don't think anyone could touch him today, to be honest. Looks like he had it in the bag in the wet, especially with DG Hypers, unfortunately binning it. Ryan Croft, unfortunate to not set a lap there. I think he just cut the curb or something happened with him. DXC Effector starting P3, probably one of the best positions to be starting from on this track. And there we have it. Josh LFC in P9, Ryan Croft P10. The Hasses again, both of them in the top 10 in qualifying. Will they finish the race that way? We'll find out. The race is due to go at 15:15. Let's take another quick look at the Drivers' Championship. As you can see there, looking at the driver standards, you've got Woody DR in first place on 45 points, Find the Pass second on 22nd, DG Hypers for Red Bull in third on 25. CFC Tom for Alpine in fourth, he's on 22 points, and Just Blitz on 17 points in P5. He's not racing tonight, he had to pull out last moment, unfortunately. Then we have the Hungarian Thomas in P6 in the championship, currently on 12 points. And then Josh LFC first in the McLarens in the championship on 10 points. KP for Red Bull on 8. And then rounding out all our point scorers so far this season is Kane Prime in P9. That rhymed. So that. Brilliant stuff. So qualifying is over and done with. Any comments? Anyone? Any thoughts? Got a race winner in mind? A podium prediction? A random one? And someone has readied up 1 minute early. That's unfortunate. They will be receiving a stern word. Nah, it's alright, we should be going on the 15:15 to be fair. It was Ryan Croft. Guilty! Guilty! Nah, I'm joking, don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. And there's our predicted pit stop strategy, as you can see there, with Woody DR starting on the mediums. It's saying a 2-stop medium soft. Probably would be my preferred strategy, just to make sure I'm on the fastest tyre at all times. The extra stop round here, especially if you end up with a safety car or something, the extra stop can be null and void essentially. And the pace difference between the softs and hards is significant. Ryan owes Slinky an apology. Slinky's like, I've not done my setup. My strategy's fucked. Excuse my French. I meant the strategy's all beat up. So you have 2 Aston Martins in the top 10, 2 Haas in the top 10. And then we've got the front 3 all riding solo. Daxam in P7 in the Aston Martin. Josh LFC in the McLaren P9. And then P10 in the Williams, we've got Ryan Croft. CFC, the first of the fresh runners. Let's have a quick look at tyre. As you can see, a bit of a mix from 11th back. Now that's surprising. I was expecting more to be on the mediums. And as you can see there, CFC Tom starting on the mediums. Behind him, you've got Moggs in P12, Peppy the Frog in P13. Them 2 starting on the softs. Then you've got DXT Viper and DG Hypers both starting on the mediums. It'd be good to see how he can move forward. And there's your pit strategy for the guys starting on the softs. You've got soft, soft, medium, or soft, medium, medium. DXT Effectors. Oh dear. DXT Effectors and Thomas 454444454 making contact. That seems to be DXT Effectors' fault. Oh dear. Man's rammed into me. That's not right. Should not be doing that. Let's get a better camera angle there. There we go. There's the camera angle. That's the one we want. And here we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's a long hold, it's lights out, and away we go at Mexico. In Mexico City, Woody DR with a good start. Thomas with a great start alongside him. He tucks in behind as it all goes off behind. There is a lot of cars going to turn 1. You've got almost 4 abreast there. As we go through, you've got the front 2 side by side. Woody and Thomas. Thomas. Oh, there's a bit of contact, but he keeps going. Vectus looks like he moves up into P2. Thomas just missing out there. Victory for Gamers, wishing you all a good luck out there, drivers. He's settled down. Is that Daxon looking to make a move on Thomas? I think Thomas has got that covered. He does. Movement going down further down. There with DG Hypers up into P9. He's had a great first lap, exactly what he needed to do on those mediums. Now he just needs to settle into the race, pick them up one at a time, really. Looks like we've had a clean start today. Woohoo! We've got a little bit going on at the back here. It's that little bot. Ryan Croft making moves. So close in here. Oh, Simseka and Ryan Croft side by side in the stadium. CFC Tom trying to get in the action here. Simseki's lost out on that one. Ryan Croft up to P10. Then looks like we've got one Mog. Is that Moggs? Tucked up behind Kane Prime. P6. Very close between them. As they come down into turn 1, is he going to make the move? He brakes late. Oh, there's a little bit of contact. It's tyre rubbing. It's okay. Kane Prime. He goes for the cutback. He's on the power early. Oh, and he's made the move stick there. Great move from Moggs to go up to P6. Great move. We've got a bit more change at the front as well. Looks like Thomas has dive bombed up the inside of Effectors. Effectors made a mistake there. He's lost out to Thaxim now. Kane Prime, first penalty of the day, 3-second penalty. And find the pass as DXT Effectors got a bit of damage. Maybe he just needs to settle back down. Something's happened there. And we are at restart. Slinky Milinky with a 3-second penalty there. Bit of a gap up the front now. Woody's pulled away a bit. 2-second gap back to Thomas. And Thaxi behind him with find the pass close. Got a nice little huddle here in the middle between 3rd and 11th place. All separated by a few tenths, maybe a second in there or so. Brilliant stuff. He's tucked up right in the back of his teammate. Slinky Malinky looking to make a move on Kane Prime. Fight is too hard, not against your teammate. Slinky looking like he's got a good turn. Oh, he's just overcooked it a bit. Little bot has has lost it. Is that in Sector 3? And that's a full safety car. We have oh, there's two of them. Urban Fox and Little Bot has gone there. Looks like there's been contact between the two drivers, unfortunately. Not sure what happened there. Didn't quite see that. Oh, so unlucky. We're doing so well. Got through the... I think that's the longest we made. You lost it. Oh, unlucky, man. Oh, Lil Bot, how you doing, mate? You good? Oh, it's unfortunate. That's the cleanest race start we've had so far. It's hard, especially when you've got a lot of fuel, cold tyres. That Sector 3, obviously, you try and get the power down early through there. It's so easy to lose the back end. Don't beat yourself up about it. Let's take a look at the penalties then. So it looks like we've got Thaxim sat on the 3-second penalty. Kane Prime. Ryan Croft's pitting. It looks like he's getting off those softs. He's going to put some mediums on, is that? Yes, it is. Few of the drivers jumping onto hards. Could they be going for a different strategy, trying to go to the end of the race? DG Hyper's up into P7 behind the safety car now. He's going to be feeling confident on those mediums. Looking back at his teammate there. Go back up to the front. And Woody behind the safety car currently. Behind the safety car, let's have a quick look at the constructors standings, shall we? Well, the driver's standings up at the moment. If you give me 1 second, we'll take a look at the team standings. There we go. So Mercedes out in the lead by 45, well, on 45 points. Woody's P2 at Russia with his fastest lap, putting them 1 point ahead of Haas currently on 44. Woody looking to get a big points haul today to extend that further for Mercedes. Alpine in P3, the team of Toms, currently sitting in P2 and P14. CFC the first of the hard runners, so that could play quite well. He's made a few good strategy calls in the last couple of weeks. Then looking behind them, you've got Red Bull, obviously DG Hypers last week with his first win of the season. They're now on 33 points. Today, unfortunately, looks like we have had to say goodbye to Lil Bot, which is DG Hyper's teammate for the night. So we are down to just one Red Bull on the road currently. And then McLaren in P5. Mog's the first of the McLaren runners in P6 currently in the race. And then Aston Martin in P6, and both of them currently sitting in point scoring positions. It's looking good. Dead. Yeah, it happens. Cheers for the follow as well. Appreciate that. Imagine the safety car, as long as SMH can catch back up to the back of the group, which you should be able to before the S's, or on the S's. We should get a cheers for the follow, Robbo. Appreciate it. Looks like safety car is coming in this lap. So, quick rundown. We've got Woody in P1, Thomas P2, Thax in P3, Find the Pass, Effectus, Mogs, Hypers in P7, Kane Prime, Slinky, Simseku, Stony Plum Viper, Ryan Croft, CFC Thomas, Pepe the Frog, Josh LFC and SMH ready to go again as he comes through the last corner. He's going to hold him as long as he can and try and get the jump on Thomas. Safety car is in the pit lane and Woody is gone. He is gone. 6/10 on the pull he's got from the safety car restart. Not a bad safety car restart. Tom now starts reeling him in. He's got Thaxton close behind him. Find the pass even closer behind him. We've got Moggs. Looks like he's lining up a move on Effectus. No, they go through T1 safely. It happens, mate. I know. It's unfortunate. I didn't see what happened. Obviously, Lil Bot did say he lost it. Looks like we've got a Aston Martin that's round. He's moving again, but that spread the field a bit, unfortunately. CFC Tom did manage to get ahead of that group. Got Ryan Croft. Oh, it's all very huddled here. Dixie Viper. We've got Ryan Croft on the outside. We've got 3 abreast. That just is not going to go. And I think the blame has to fall on Slinky for that one. As we move back, it looks like DG Hypers is just making... Oh, he's very close to the back of Moggs. Very close. Remember the Frog and Stony Plum very close in the middle. Slinky is dropping down the field. I think he's got a bit of damage from that. Moggs using all the RS he can. He doesn't want Hypers getting past him. Hypers just waiting now, biding his time. Got SMH making moves. Oh, no, we're Stony Plum and Slinky in the pits. That's what we've got going on. That's in P2. He is not letting Thomas out of his sight. DG Hypers, has he made the move around the outside? And then he's got the inside. And he's got the inside again. Great move from Hypers there. Lined that up brilliantly. Didn't use the RS on the main straight. Lined up into turn 4, would you call that? I think. Moggs has now just got himself a 3-second penalty as well, unfortunately. So easy to corner cut on this track. Oh, and Thaxton's lost it. Thaxton's lost it. That's a full safety car. Not a chance anyone's getting through there. Let's ride on board. And there you can see where he's lost it, unfortunately. Oh, so easily done. And that's the 3rd driver I've had to say goodbye to today. And 2nd safety car, Thomas has pitted. Woody has stayed out. Now, let's see what happens here. He's gone to the hard tyres as Thomas. DG Hypers, he's now up into P3 on the same age tyres. Actually, fresher tyres than Woody, I think, because Woody had to use... Your own teammate ruined your race. Oh, unfortunate. Stony Plum, he's in the... not Stony Plum, Urban Fox, he's in the Alfred Tower. His teammate is Stony Plum. Thomas coming out in P7 right behind his teammate, who, as I called it before, jumping onto those hards, has now shot himself up from, I think it was P13 to P6. Ryan Croft making moves. He's now up to P5 on 3-lap hold mediums. He's got to be feeling good from there. He's got fresher tyres than everyone in front of him. As this caused a little bit of doubt in Woody's mind. Possibly. Picture in there, you're literally teleporting all over the place. Put around him, rear-ended me. Unfortunately, it looks like Kane is, and I've not noticed a lot of lag with Kane. I don't know if there's just a bit of desync happening between Slinky and Kane, but I haven't noticed any significant lag at all. Sorry, use proper language. Pepe the Frog has pit, Moggs has, Ryan Croft has pit and Moggs has pit. Moggs serving penalty, was that? No? Just tyre change going on. Ryan Croft going on to the hards, he's looking to go to the end of the race. I think Thomas has put himself in a really good position here. Ryan Croft comes out stone dead last, but he is on those hards which should take him to the end of the race. Good to see with his pace, obviously not having to pit again, just what he can do from P16, but I can see him, if he can keep it on the road, he can do really well. Go back through the field, so find the past the first of the soft runners. Looks like he's going to be doing soft medium. Woody out in front on 8-lap-old mediums. DXT Effectus 8-lap-old mediums. And DG Hyper's the same. Josh LFC, he's done well for himself there in the mediums as well. He's 6-lap-old mediums in P6. Got a couple of hard runners behind him as well, so, and their tyres are also a couple of laps old, so if he can get a good getaway, he could do alright as well. Safety cars coming in this lap, that was a short one. We ain't hanging about this time. We're getting the racing going again, that's what I like to see. Just keep it clean as we go through sector 3. Obviously get close, but don't make any contact, it's not worth the penalties. As we look at the penalties, Slinky on 6 seconds, Moggs on 3 seconds, and Kane Prime sitting on 3 seconds. Again, unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to Urban Fox, Lil Bot, and Thaxim. And we're off. DXT Effectus. He has not let Woody get a moment to breathe. That's a great restart. He's all over the back of him. He's alongside Woody DR right now as they go into turn 1. DXT Effectus. Oh, he's squeezing him. And somehow Woody DR comes out of that, still in the lead. It's very close here, we've got 4 cars battling. So they can keep their wings clean. DXT Hypers and Hypers fighting as well there. Looks like Hypers has made it up the inside. Find the pass, unfortunately, 3-second penalty. Stony Plum and Kane making moves. Kane up the inside of Stony Plum. Moggs looks like he's had a relatively good restart. Ryan Croft doing the safe option. DXT Effect has lost it. What's happened there? He's lost it going through the S's. And that's another safety car. Oh. Damn. That is unfortunate. Oh. I think it is Sliggy that's lagging, to be fair, but I'm not sure. I can't comment. Like on my screen, none of them are, to be fair. No one seems to be lagging. There's been a small desync or something between a couple of the drivers, possibly causing it. Maybe it's just the game. I'm not sure. Just waiting for the McLaren to catch up. I'm not sure if it's going to be this lap. Fingers crossed if he can catch up to the back of the grid. No, I don't think it is going to be this lap. Let's have a quick look at DG Hype as well. The safety car still goes round for another lap. Great British DG Hypers. Obviously won last week at Russia, beating the guy you can see right ahead of him, Woody DR. Favourite track Silverstone, favourite drive Pierre Gasly. I was watching the Drive to Survive series the other day, and I watched the Monza episode where Gasly won, and it just reminds you what a bloody great driver he is, and how humble. And I mean, to come back after getting dropped from Red Bull, it just shows great character as well. I couldn't agree more. He is one of the most underrated drivers on the grid, I'd have to say. And then if we have a quick look at his arch nemesis, Mr. Woody DR, title contenders both of these two. Woody DR winning the first round at Australia and winning on track last week at Russia, but unfortunately with those penalties having to settle with P2. DG Hyper's just staying within the 3-second window and also, you know, not getting penalties, so suck it, Woody. His target this season is to score more than 379 points. I think we are doing a 22 round calendar. Woo, Margs, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. It's like Kane and Slinky just need to stay away from each other on the track. I don't know what's going on with the connection between them, but it does seem to be causing issues. He's just got, they're getting so many penalties between them. Safety cars in this lap. Go back to racing. Go back to the front, see if DG Hypers, who now is right on the back of Woody DR in P2. The safety car peels into the pits, and we have Woody DR P1, DG Hypers P2. Like our real life Lewis and Max, they always end up on track next to each other. It just so happens that on lap 13, Woody DR, DG Hypers, both on 12 lap old mediums, are right there next to each other again. Find the pass up in P4. Josh LFC make it. Oh, and CFC Tom goes round. He keeps it pointing the right way though. He does well to do so. Got a bit of contact behind him as well. That's one of the Alpha Tauris of Stony Plum. Big puddle coming down into turn 4. Let's keep it safe, boys. Let's keep it clean. Looks like Moggs is trying to make a move around the outside of Ryan Croft, is that? Ryan Croft sticking it up the inside, staying there, but Moggs, that's a great move. Move of the day possibly there, around the outside of Pepe the Frog's Pond. Hairpin, that's what we'll call it, the Pepe hairpin. Kane Prime all over the back of Ryan Croft now. Settling in. Woody DR setting the fastest lap of 118.8. Find the pass all over the back on those soft tyres. Now if I was Thomas, I would just stick to the back and find the pass, let him pull you along for a few laps while his soft tyres are still fresh. Got a good turn of pace. You ain't gonna stop again, I don't think. Six tenths in at the front. Now about a second and a half back, you've got Find the Pass. Thomas just behind him, and then Josh in 5th on the mediums currently. Pepe the Frog up in 6th, driving a brilliant race in the other Mercedes to support Woody. He's up in 6th place currently on those 9-lap-old hards. Again, one of the drivers that could possibly go to the end of the race here. Subsequent at the back on those mediums. I'm not sure if he had contact on that opening lap after the safety car. Thomas with a 3-second penalty. Could hurt his chances of winning here. And they're very easy to get. It'd be good driving from the front two to go the full race without getting the penalty. We'll look a bit further back. We've got Slinky closing up to the back of SMH with CFC Tom, Ryan Croft, and McLaren. Oh, it's a bit of contact there. And looks like Ryan Croft has retaken that position back from Moggs. Moggs has got a good run on him though. Good to see what they can do down into turn 1. Very close together, these three now. And Kane Prime is retired from the session. I think he's retired in the pits. Possibly frustrated with the connection. I'm not sure what was going on there. He's left the session now. We'll find out what went on. I'll have to speak to him and see if he's alright. Now 4 attempts between P9 of Ryan Croft and P8 of CFC Tom for the latter parts of the points. DXT Viper based on a solid race there in 11th on the softs currently. And up the front we've got a second between the front two. Find the pass now with I think that's his second 3-second penalty. We've got a yellow flag out, yellow flag in sector 2, but it's gone. Find the pass, holding on to the front two. He's actually gained a bit on DG Hypers. He's gained a bit on both of the front two here. Those softs really working for Find the Pass currently, and his turn of pace is looking very good. Pepe the Frog catching a needless penalty there, unfortunately, with speed in the pit lane. One of those things that's just easy to do if you're not quite paying attention. We've got a three-way battle here. CFC Tom, Slinky Belinky and Ryan Croft. Slinky has gone around, unfortunately, and he's also been nose planted by DXT Viper. Both of them now sitting with no front wings, and we have another full safety car. I don't understand why the game's given it a full safety car there. Could have quite easily been a VSC. So we have 14 runners left. Yeah, I think people do need to give a bit more space. All I'd have to say really in regards to that is just make sure you're clipping it, or if you're streaming, you know, you get it off your stream and you put it into the stewards. That's what the steward's there for, so we can, you know, keep a log. People get penalty points, so if they're driving erratically, consistently erratically, obviously we don't want those kind of guys in the league. Woody and DG Hypers both staying out. Okay. Not sure how far into the race these boys want to go on these. Are they trying to go to lap 20 to put the softs on? Slinky is retired from session. Yes, they do. Track limits do suck here. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what was going on with the connection there with Slinky and Kane and a couple of the other drivers. Like I said, I think they might have had a slight desync, which and we keep on going with 13 drivers now. I think Slinky just had too much damage to continue there, unfortunately. Safety car looks like it's going to be out for at least another lap. Let's take a look at some of our other drivers who we have left then. who we got left? Let's give a shout out to one of our McLaren drivers. He's just going into the pits now. We've got Josh LFC. Learn to improve and have fun. Well, he was in the points. He is pitting now onto the hards. That will see him through till the end of the race. Could be on for points again today. Got Moggs out in P10. He's on fresh softs as well. It's like his teammate's going to come out just ahead of him. And he's going to come out just ahead of Pepe the Frog, possibly. Yeah, it's quite comfortably actually. And Josh LFC there coming out in front of Pepe the Frog to take P10, so still in the points and fresh hard tyres to last until the end of the race. Go back up to the front. We now have Thomas sitting there on 9-lap-old hards. Yeah, pods. 9-lap-old pods. Hards. That'll take him to the end of the race. Good to see whether he can keep the gap to the front two. Obviously, they're going to be on much faster tyres towards, much fresher tyres towards the end. Unless Thomas does decide to pit again. You must always leave the space. It's Fernando. Our Lord Saviour. Jesus, Fernando. Fernando Christ. Yeah, Fernando is right. You must always leave the space. CFC Tom obviously not feeling comfortable staying on the soft tyres, the hard tyres till the end of the race. He's decided to jump onto the softs, get a feel for those. Let's go back to the front as we get this safety car restart on the way. We've got both the front two still yet to pit, both sitting on 17 lap old mediums. Surely find the pass is going to have a big advantage on these guys. I mean, 10 lap old softs aren't the best. Come down to turn one. Front three stay as they are. We've got some moves. Simseku up to P6 alongside Stony Plum. Stony Plum, he goes deep. Oh! Everyone's still moving. We've got some damage. Both McLarens unfortunately in contact there, but looks like everyone's still moving. We're back underway again. Looks like Stony Plum just ran deep into Simseku. Simseku was making the move then. Pepe the Frog round at... Is he at... Yeah, I think he is at Pepe's Pond. Oh no, just before Pepe's Pond. He does have no wing. Second split in the front two. Second to the... All the front five will split by about a second. Let's keep on going. Yeah, just speaking to Kane then for a moment. Looks like there was a desync between him and one or two of the other drivers lagging. Also some questionable driving from a specific driver. DXT Viper looking to put some pressure on Stony Plum by the looks of it. This is the closest battle out on track currently. DXT Viper biding his time. The gap, 6 tenths between the leaders as well now. And those 19 lap old mediums, they're going to start struggling at this point, surely. So again, we've had to say goodbye to Slinky K, DXT Effector, Staxim, Lil Butt, hey, Lil Butt. And Urban Fox. Pepe the Frog across the pit lane, exit white line. Oh, so little margins. Got a close battle behind still. Got CFC Tom on the back of Ryan Clough, half a second in it there. CFC Tom a second faster on his last lap. Little Bot here. Yeah, not Little Bot. Little Bot. Said your name wrong. 3 tenths. DXT Viper, he's making the move on Stony Plum. It's like a little bit of lag from Stony Plum there, but DXT Effectors, it's like he's made the move stick there. DXT Effectors, DXT Viper has made the move stick there. Good stuff. CFC Tom still right on the back of Ryan Clough. Close battle for P5 here. The second in it at the front. Now, what does DG Hypers do here? Does he decide to pit? Try and get the undercut? Bump in a fast lap or two? Does he stick it out? How many laps can the softs do? Will they do 14 laps? Will they do 12? At this point they'd have to do 14. Find the passes pit. He's done 13 on his softs, so we know they can do 13. Tell you what, I'd be thinking about it this next lap if I was one of the front two. CFCA Tom has made the move on Ryan Grove. Stony Plum and SMH just passing, find the pass as he comes out of the pits. He's coming out on fresh mediums though. Pepe the Frog, 3-second penalty. Let's have a look at the penalty details, shall we? Not too bad. Moggs on 9 seconds, Pepe on 8. Sim on 3, find the pass on 6, Stony Plum on 6, and then we've got the Toms on 3 seconds apiece. DG Hypers, he's within 8 tenths of Woody, up 13 places currently. Could it be 14? Let's find out in the latter stint of this race. Ride on board the Woody Cruise Stadium, see how these weak tyres are holding on. Woody's staying out, Hypers is staying out. They go again. We've got SMH closing and closing. Oh, Stony Plum lagging a bit there. SMH is buying his time. Stony Plum all over the road there for some reason. There might have been a small amount of contact, but nothing ridiculous. Find the pass has to be careful passing Stony Plum though. He does defend hard and he is lagging a little bit. He is a good defender though. It's maybe the lag just isn't quite doing it. Ryan Croft up to P5. He's having a good race. Yeah, Stony Plum suffering with a bit of lag by the looks of it. Find the pass, want to dispatch of him quickly. So let's have a look at our position changes. So our biggest gainer of the race so far, DG Hypers, and we've got Find the Pass. Wanted to get it done early on Stony Plum, but it looks like he's going to have to just sit behind through the S's, get the DRS and have an easy life on the straight. And Woody has pit. DG Hypers continues. There we go. There we go. So we have Woody DR coming out with... Oh, is he going to come out in traffic or has he got out? It looks like he's got out just ahead of DXC Viper. He has. That was important, that. That would have made him suffer for the first sector. Woody DR now he's going to try and pump in some purple sectors. Find the pass. He has got past Stony Plum. He's now on the back of SMH and closing. Josh LFC on the back of Simseku. He makes the move. Great fighting by the pair of them there. Clean driving, clean overtake. No silly shenanigans. This could be good between these two. Woody DR, that's a 3-second penalty for Woody DR. Corner cutting. Oh, he was pushing and he just pushed a little too hard, I think. DG Hypers is in the pits. Thomas takes the lead on those hard tyres. Woody DR coming round the final corner. I think he would have gapped him a bit. Let's look back as he comes out the pit lane. And there's DG Hypers coming out the pit lane right now. And there he is. He gets out in front of Viper as well. He has lost a couple of seconds. 3 seconds is it now? That's exactly the gap he needs to close down because Woody's sitting on a 3-second penalty. He is also, with this, now he has got to overtake Ryan Croft and pull a 3-second gap from him. He is 9 seconds behind with 11 laps to go. Ryan Croft has got 9 tenths behind Thomas, who's leading with a 3-second penalty. This is anyone's guess. Anyone's guess. Who are you calling? Come on, Lil Bot. Who's your money on? I'm guessing by the Go Ryans, you're going to be on Team Ryan. Yeah. It's Team Ryan. We've got CFC Tom close up to the back of SMH as well. And there's another battle just ahead of them between Find the Pass and DXT Viper. Woody DR sets a 1:16.8. That's where the pace is at. Oh, and CFC Tom, is he going to do it before the last corner's over? He's got the DRS as well, surely. Yes, he has. Tucks back in behind. Find the Pass has made the move on DXT Viper, and CFC Tom has made the move on SMH. Both making moves up the grid, those two. You've got SMH just behind CFC Tom now, and then you've got big gaps back. Stony Club having to pit again, unfortunately. You've got a second battle. It'll be good to see what happens when these two get out on circuit together. Still 3 seconds in it between the front two. 4.8 in it between Ryan and Thomas. Thomas showing a good turn of pace yet again to respond to Ryan pushing. Woody is pushing. He is 3.5 seconds back now. He's going to be using those softs up for all they're worth. You say Woody's pushing. DG Hypers is coming with him. He's sitting 3 seconds behind him and has been since he stopped as well. I think he might be losing a tenth or two to him, but both of those two have got some really good pace so far. SMH, he's just made the move on Viper as Viper pits. Gives him the DRS down the straight though, that's handy. Anybody else got any predictions on the race winner today? It's between DG Hypers, Woody DR, Ryan Croft and Thomas, and at this point with 9 laps left, it is anyone's guess who's going to walk away with P1. Woody now a 1.5 seconds back behind Ryan Croft. Those softs working beautifully, but he has to use them while they're fresh. They don't last forever, these softs. He wants to line it up to do it on the main straight. Simseku coming out of the pits. Where Hypers now needs to gun it while he's stuck behind Ryan Croft. Ryan Croft doing well, nursing those tyres, just nursing them ever slightly. I think Ryan Croft knows at this point his battle isn't with Woody. He can pressure him, but his fight's not with Woody. Yeah. Nice and respectable between the front two there. Well, two of the front running guys, should I say. Now, is it time for DG Hypers to turn the wick? And we've got Moggs. Is that Moggs out on the S's? It looks so. Yeah, Moggs has lost it by the looks of it. Yeah, unfortunate there. Oh, that's unlucky for Ryan Croft. He's hit with a 3-second penalty. Ouch. That's unfortunate. That was just one of those as well where it's not even like he's done anything bad, it's just a moment, a millimetre. Currently you have got DG Hypers behind, 2 tenths behind. He's on the fast tyre, it looks like he's on the one to be making moves next. Again, Ryan Croft doing what he can in terms of pressure, but he knows at this point. Simseku, is he retired on track? I think he has. Yeah, he's just getting out of the way. Gap at the front now, 2.7. This is going to be close. 7 laps left. Got Thomas leading on his old hards. He's making them last though, 20 laps in now. He's got Woody second behind him on 4-lap old softs. DG Hypers 3 seconds behind, 2.8 behind him on the softs. Looks like Woody's already thinking about making the move. Thought about it, but he didn't. This hasn't helped him though, losing all his time through sector 3. Thomas just doing exactly what he needs to, putting the car where he needs to. You got CFC Tom, very close. Back and find the pass. You've also got Josh. Ooh, CFC Tom. And Woody's made the move on Thomas. I think that was inevitable. And looks like CFC Tom is about to dispatch find the pass. There's the move up the inside. And that's the move done. Into turn 1. Oh, we got 3 abreast into sector 3. Stony Plum diving up the inside of Josh LFC. DXT Viper in P8. Some good moves. Stony Plum looking like he's just outbroke himself a little bit there. And DXT Viper bails into the pits. So does Josh LFC. Maybe there's a little bit of contact on that lap. Now Thomas is really coming into play here. The gap is sitting at 2.5 seconds currently. 2.6. And there it is. 3-second penalty for DG Hypers. That's unfortunate. We'll see how this plays out though. There's still laps to go. Well, he sets fastest lap of the race at 1:16.7. DG Hypers getting squeezed by Thomas. But Thomas looking like he's making the move stick now. They're coming up on some traffic. This is not going to help the cause at all. Josh LFC doing the right thing, getting right out of it. He doesn't want to play any part in this. He doesn't want to be a factor. Now it's Viper. Viper does the exact same, does really well, just gets out of the way. Thomas comes through as well. Has he nipped up the inside? Has Josh been cheeky? I think he has. Cheeky Josh there. DG Hypers. So, when all is said and done, there's 2.3 seconds in it between DG Hypers and Woody DR. Oh, it's wheel to wheel. It is indeed. It is indeed. Find the pass. CFC Tom just not able to shake him at the moment as they come into the stadium section. He made the move a couple of laps ago. And there's a yellow flag. We have a yellow flag. Is that SMH? He's round the wrong way, unfortunately. Find the pass. Just struggling with traction out of that last corner. Both these guys have shown some really good pace today, CFC Tom and Find the Pass. Have just been a bit unlucky with getting caught up in incidences and safety car timing as well. I think that really affected CFC Tom's strategy. And Find the Pass finds the pass. See why his name's that now? Yeah. Ah. Let's have a look at the penalties. So in the moment, Stony Plum sitting on 9 seconds. The front guys all very close. Find the Pass has got 6 seconds, so if he did want to keep that position, he'd have to pull out a 3-second gap on CFC Tom. CFC Tom knowing all he has to do is stay with him. Looking at that, Ryan Croft and Thomas doing a great job to nurse those tyres. Ryan Croft just drove a really mature race today. Pitted at the right time on those. CFC Tom, he's back past Find the Pass. Them two are having the right little ding dong. I'm loving this. Give me something to watch, boys. And they're fighting over 5th place as well. Brilliant stuff. How are we feeling? How are we doing, everyone? Haven't got much going on in the chat. Anybody want to say hi? Feel free. Oh, CFC Tom giving him a little kiss up the bottom. Hook her up. I said puck with a P. No naughty words on this stream. As long as you ignore the one I said earlier. That's looking good, this. No, it's looking a little darker now, but I don't think there is going to be rain before the end of the race. CFC Tom and find the pass. Hey, hey, hey. Hang on, why are you saying hi? You're racing. Ryan is pushing. What's the penalty situation between Ryan and Thomas? It's the same. Ryan's having a really good race. Up in P4. Taking those hards. 23 laps. So you got Thomas taking 25 laps. And he's also replying on Twitch. The battle for P5 just is not going away with 2 laps to go. And the battle for the front as well. DG Hypers is on a push. 1.8 seconds now between the front two. Woody DR. Those tyres starting to get away from him. He did do an extra lap on them. Makes me wonder if DG Hypers had gone for the undercut. What situation will we be in now? I mean, credit to them two, their pace, to be able to catch and overtake Thomas and Ryan. I wasn't expecting to do it so quick. The difference between the hards and softs around here must be mega. I think if those boys were on mediums to the end, it'd have been a slightly different story. It'd have been later in the race that they'd have caught up to him. As it is, this is the story that's unfolding. Got Woody DR in first place. 2 laps to go, 1.9 seconds back. We've got DG Hypers. Thomas in third place, nursing those tyres home. 8 seconds adrift of DG. For round off the podium. Then we've got Ryan Croft in P4. CFC Tom's just been hit with a 3-second penalty. That puts him and Find the Pass equal on penalties now. So that race for P5 is on. And it looks like it... Oh, CFC Tom's had to pit. Is he going to put on a fresh set of softs and go for fastest lap? Why not? You're in the top 10. Do it, mate. Here he is. Fresh softs, a new wing. Go round, do your lap, and then I'm expecting a fastest lap from CFC Tom on this next way round. Find the Pass doing well to hold on and take P5 away from CFC Tom there. Gap at the front still very close. Can I just do a small shout out for SMH as well, sitting there, the only driver not to get a penalty so far. Also up 9 positions. And he's been involved, he's had some drama happen to him as well in the race. Find the Pass with another 3-second penalty. It's 9 seconds now, but he's got a 29-second gap back to CFC Tom, so as long as he doesn't have any major incidences towards the end of the race, he should be okay to hold on to that. DG Hyper's doing everything he can. He's pushing that now, 1.5 seconds the gap. Trying to respond to Woody. It's close, but in the last lap I don't think it's quite close enough. It's been a great fight, a great race. Everyone got through turn 1 relatively cleanly. I had to say goodbye to my first drivers. I think it was lap 2 or end of lap 2. Unfortunately, Lilbot and Urban Fox. We had a bit of a connection issue between Slinky and Kane Prime and possibly another driver or two. Minus those though, we've had some really good racing tonight. Really good drives. Woody DR holding on 1.5 seconds out in the lead. As he comes around the stadium section, you've got the fireworks going off. Last corner, the gap down to 1.2. As Woody comes around to make his final corner to hold on and win the Mexican Grand Prix. 1 second ahead of DG Hypers. Great battle between the front two. In third place and coming around to finish on those hards, it's Thomas. Taking those hards a whopping 28 laps. Brilliant drive from Thomas there. Great drive. Fourth place we have Ryan Crow. Fifth place just crossing the line now we have Find the Pass. CFC Tom still yet to cross the line. The guys that have crossed the line that have been lapped. Josh LFC in P9. Pepe the Frog P10. DXT Viper P11. Will CFC Tom set the fastest lap of the race? Let's find out. He comes round into the last corner. He's using all his ERS to the line. And there we go. Fastest lap does stay with Woody DR with that 16.7. CFC Tom got close on the 17.3. Woody taking the fastest lap of the race by 0.03 of a second. Yeah, Find the Pass. You're unfortunate. I was saying, I'd say you, Ryan Crow, CFC Tom, probably the most affected by, and Josh as well, the most affected by the latter safety car. Driver of the day goes to DG Hypers. To be honest, I can't disagree with a great game there. To go from P15 after crashing out in qualifying to finish P2 and pressuring Woody towards the end, and throughout the race he was unfortunate to get the 3-second penalty. Just see the smug grin of Woody DR's avatar, just as smug as the one I imagine on his face as well. DG Hypers finishing P2. Round off the podium, we've got Thomas 4.544 in P3. Ryan Crow in P4, Find the Pass P5, CFC P6, SMH in 7th, Stony Plum P8, Josh LFC getting McLaren some points in P9, and Pepe the Frog rounding out our P10. The last of our finishers being DXT Viper in P11. Then unfortunately we had to say goodbye to Sim Seku, Morgs, Slinky Balinky, Kane Prime, DXT Effectors, Thaxim, Lilbot, and Urban Fox. Now, let's get the top 3 into our party for the podium interviews. Well done, Pepe. Pepe the Frog. Right, you've not just finished the race, you've also got a corner named after you now. The hairpin at Mexico is now Pepe's Pond, and forever will be known as Pepe's Pond. Brilliant stuff. I've got 1 or 2 of them joining now. We've not got Thomas with us. There's our race winner, Woody. Is Thomas joining us? Let's find out. I'll invite him again. There we have it. I would start with Thomas in P3, but he's not joining. I think he's
is he having a puff?
I don't know. He's not joining at the moment. So we'll start with our P2. Oh, he's joining now. He's joining now. We'll still start with our P2 finisher, DG Hypers. To go from P15 on the grid to P2. You happy with that?
Well, it's definitely recovery from an absolute nightmare qualifying, but
you did brilliant. I wasn't expecting you to follow strategy with Woody on the mediums, but to take him, what was it, 23, 24 laps? Might have been
24. Yeah.
Were they struggling towards the end?
No, I had good pace on them.
That's mental.
I had no real issue.
Quite comfy.
Yeah, like I had no issues. I thought they felt quite nice.
It was good to see you take the battle to Woody there.
Yeah, it's just a shame. I thought I was going to get a last lap challenge on him, but his teammates sort of parked the bus in the S's. They're not allowing me.
It's a shame that you got that penalty towards the end as well. Thought you had him. We'll go to our
always next week.
That's it. We'll go to our P3 finisher then. Thomas, you there, bud? Very quiet.
Yeah, my headset died halfway through the race.
How did you find that then? You had an eventful one.
Well, I mean,
the first half was eventful.
Too many safety cars.
You put the hards on, and then you just went for it after then, and it nearly worked out for you. I think they were just too quick on those softs.
Well, I mean, I basically, the moment they pitted, I was like, I may as well just stay out for track position. Especially knowing I'm fighting Ryan, so...
that's it. And by doing that, you also missed out on the traffic and the possible carnage that ensued as well. So, now to come home P3, that's a good result. And your teammate finishing P6 as well, so double points for Alpine today.
Yeah, I'm actually really questioning as to why he actually pitted, because I don't even know the answer to that.
I don't know what happened, to be fair, but him and Find the Pass are having a great battle for P5. Right, we'll move on to our race winner then, Woody DR. Happy with that one?
Well, that was very good. I enjoyed that one. Kept me on my toes.
What do you think of the qualifying? Obviously, the wet qualifying towards the end. Was it sketchy?
Man. Yeah.
Thought Thomas nearly had you at one point. But then you just...
Was it 4 attempts or something along those lines?
Yeah. That was good. And then the race, obviously, when you got that... Oh, so CFC Thomas just put in the chat wing damage. That's why you had to pit towards the end. So obviously with yourself, you got that penalty. We worried that DG Hypers was going to nick it off you again, similar fashion to last week.
Mate, I was. You asking through sector 2. I was pushing, and I was pushing hard.
Yeah.
But I've run a lot more downforce than what he did, so I was gaining like 3, 4, maybe 5 tenths on a good lap.
Yeah, there was some good pace shown by a few of the drivers out there. Obviously, Thomas and Ryan Crowe, if you had to get past them without losing too much to Hypers, at that point, I think he didn't have the penalty, did he? So, that was important for you.
Well, I was one warning off for 6 seconds.
Yeah, I got the penalty following Thomas through the stadium.
Oh, it was unlucky, man. No, great race. A great result, and congratulations to our podium finishers. Obviously, next week we are on to
Monaco.
Yeah. So I would normally ask you how you think you'll get on, or where you think you'll finish, but
I don't need to
how
answer
many
that.
you think you'll survive? How many laps?
How long's a piece of string?
No heroics into Saint Devant. Now, it'll be good to see Monaco. It's a difficult track. It'll be good to see how a few of these drivers tackle it. I think a few of them literally will tackle the track, at least some of the walls.
I think there might have to be a few discussions about taking unnecessary risks.
Yeah, a couple of them that happened in that race. I think there was 2 like straight after each other, and that was just unlucky. Factus just lost it a bit, I think, pushing, but. Yeah, he nearly nicked it off you as well on the safety car restart. That was a good one.
Yeah, man. I said to Hypers, Hypers was behind me because he was in the same party, and he turned around and he goes, "Oh, Effectus has got a good start." And as we're getting closer to the corner, I'm like, "Yes, I know. He's right alongside me."
I honestly don't know how you came out there. It's still in first. He had such a good run on you. But credit, there was some good racing tonight from a few of the drivers. Obviously, like you said, there's a few incidences still, and still some things to be ironed out. But all in all, great racing. And next week on to Monaco. So we'll see you same time, 8 PM, with an 8:15 start. Until next time, see you later. There we go.